Hello, everyone. I am Steve from Mac84, and welcome to a special Mac84 live stream where we're doing a fundraiser, and you can see a slightly different angle of all the crap inside my basement. How's everybody doing? And I fat-fingered the button again, so you can see everything is going perfectly right. And we have donations already. Holy crap. All right, first off, let's say hi here in the chat. We have Martin Mac, we have Victoria Explains, we have CDI, we have Chevrudin, we have Kranos, we have KMac Vintage, Vince is here, George is here, Jamie's Hack Shack is here, Pterodyne is here, Mike of Mike's Mac Shack, aka Mike's Mess, is here. I almost screwed that up. We have donations already. I have to read these off. So Martin donated 20 pounds. Excellent. Victoria donated $10. Chevrudin donated $30. I'm not going to read off all the amounts, but excellent. Nick, hello. So let me just give a little bit of an introduction of what this is. The first time I'm doing anything like this, so for a cause here, and so I'm trying to get all these things in a row. There we go. So the Pipsqueakery, as you may have seen in the description there, we have another anonymous donation. Thank you very, very much. What the Pipsqueakery is a rescue and a sanctuary, and they specialize in small animals that especially ones that have special needs or have special requirements. And so there's a 501c3 nonprofit. They have an adorable Instagram feed. Let's see if it'll load up here. And if you just want like to see your heart melt about like, look at this little baby. Like, how adorable is this? So it's an excellent cause. I'm always looking at their videos. I've donated to them before. I've sent care packages to them before. And they're having a big fundraiser. So I thought, might as well use this YouTube giving thingamajig, see how this works. And yeah, we could, I'm not going to log in. We could go ahead and raise some funds for them. So they specialize, like I said, in small animals. We're doing this YouTube giving thanks thingamajig. Not exactly sure the terminology here, but you could push a donate button. There are no super chats today. There's none of that stuff. It all gets replaced by a donate button. Only give if you are comfortable with giving. Obviously, if you got your own stuff to worry about, don't worry. They're not going anywhere. You can always donate again at another time. There are also links in the video description to go to their website, their Instagram, and all this stuff. So Cody Labs, thank you very much for the donation. And Action Retro, Sean, thank you very much for the donation as well. So I'm not setting like a goal of a price amount or anything like that. I'm just going to keep going today, and we'll see how this works. So again, the giving information for this fundraiser is in the video description. It's also going to be below in the live chat. I can't exactly see what you're looking at, but apparently if you're on a phone, you might have to go to portrait view to view that little button, because YouTube is great at user experiences. So that's what I wanted to share. Again, they have an Instagram, and I mean, just look at you look at the login. I don't want to log in. But there's a bunch of cute buns and hamsters and little fuzzy things. They also have more exotic stuff. So take a look at that. I'm going to stop sharing here because I'm not the only one who's hanging around with me. And for better or worse, he's not going to be able to leave. So I'm going to have my good friend Mike join me. Hi,
yeah! Mike. Turn that thing off. Oof. Damn.
So,
that's one ugly image.
I'm sorry. I can only help what's on my end.
Ugh. God, I should have slept a little longer. Oh,
Well,
God.
Mr. Mike here of Mike's Mess
Hi.
is going to help me out because we're not doing our normal Mac tinkering today. We'll get to some of that because I do have some dead hard drives I want to plug into this poor tower to try and fix up. But we got some weird IBM crap, and Mike unfortunately is like a brain dump of everything IBM and vintage. So he's going to be strung along with us whether he likes it or not.
I don't know about that, but
Well, either you know things or you know people who know things, and it makes you very valuable in my book. So thank you very much for doing it.
yeah, no problem. Sorry.
Your stunned
Brain-
silence.
My brain just blue screened right there. So
Did you have another
I'm sitting here staring at the screen. I'm like, Control Alt Delete.
We have to reboot Mike. We'll be right back.
Oh,
Got a hard reboot you. I'm not sticking my finger in there again to reboot you, Mike. I'm sorry.
sorry. I'm still getting over being sick. So
No worries. I'm glad you stay as long as or as little as you need. But Vince, thank you for the donation. No, we're not going to be singing the hamster song. That's copyrighted, I'm sure. Oh goodness. Well, thank you, Mike, for joining me. I appreciate it. I know you weren't feeling well earlier in the week, so.
I was horrible on Thursday. Oh my God, my Thanksgiving sucked. I didn't feel too bad yesterday. I actually made it through a whole work day without passing out.
Well, that's good. We generally like to not have you pass out in the middle of a work day.
I can't say that for Wednesday or no, Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday I was at work. Sitting there at my computer terminal.
Well, at least you were sitting there.
Yeah, this is true.
You were technically still alive. Does this give me...
Technically, yes.
Technically.
The best kind of correct.
Trying to see if this silly YouTube thing, it's the first time I'm doing this, if it gives me any details of how much a total we got or anything like that.
Actually, it does on your actual stream.
Oh, okay.
You're up to $151.
Hey, how about that? That's awesome. So thank you.
I would think it would show you. It probably shows you in YouTube Studio.
It does not, because YouTube Studio is stupid.
Oh.
I get a very helpful tab that says viewer activity, and it's just a list of all the donations, but there's no total that I could see. So, anyway.
Thumbs up, Google. That's what the hell?
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
The
No, when I put my thumb up like this, it put a yeah.
Yeah, I think that's Streamyard doing something dumb.
Okay.
Or I don't know, maybe you have a webcam driver or something installed that's doing that.
No, I'm just on my Mac. Nothing special.
Let's see if it does it for me. Now you do it again.
All right then. I have no clue.
I should have said that I didn't see anything. So
Martin says it's Sonoma doing it.
Oh.
That's what it is.
I thought.
Oh my God.
Well, we're off to a good start of whatever.
It's a feature. Oh, it's a feature. We just found an undocumented feature.
Oh, SJ Bryant, thank you very much for the donation.
Oh, God.
So as you could probably see, we are professionals.
Boy, I'm glad I know more about PCs than I do Macs, because apparently I don't know crap about Macs.
I'm still running old releases, so what do I know? Anyway.
Well, I am too on everything else. It's not a studio. I only have 2 Macs set up, and one doesn't even have a working GPU in it.
Hold still, Mike. I'm going to debug you.
Oh, God.
So first, before we
welcome to the Nut House, by the way.
Yeah, this is we're doing a live stream to raise funds, but this is also a nut house. So,
even the nuts have to have some place to go.
Yes, we need shelter. As you can see, there's no more space for any other thing else than shelter. But okay.
Thankfully, my house does not look like Steve's basement. Give me some more time.
I love them. You're saying that you're like 8 bins stacked in the ceiling directly behind.
There's only 6. The ceiling's only 7 foot high.
Only 6. Okay, my apologies. So.
See, there goes that damn thumbs. How loud do you... Oh,
God. Don't flip us off. The house will explode.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
No, let's not. Okay, so I went to one of the local flea markets with Retrofox earlier this morning. Somehow,
and he didn't invite me, by the way.
If you want to drive 3 hours and 30 minutes to go to a freezing cold flea market at 8:30 a.m., you are welcome to join us anytime you want. But
I was at work. I was warm.
That's a good excuse.
I was watching YouTube videos that Sean didn't put out.
Oh, dun dun dun! This is why I don't have any sort of schedule. So Anyway, what the hell was I saying? That's right. I bought crap. So
a big surprise there.
This was all of $2, and it's probably worth less than that. It's a weird little VGA in and out to composite and S video. Oh, thank you, Mike. But
that's neat.
The interesting thing is it has RGB out.
Looks like an AverMedia shoot. What the heck's the name of that thing?
iMicro is what they call this one.
Oh, it is an AverMedia. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We used to use those when I was in high school.
Yeah,
that same exact one.
Yeah, so this I have crummy little, I wouldn't need to do to SVHS or S video rather to video, but it has this RGB SCART thing. So I figured, that's kind of neat. It was $2, so I figured, I don't know, I have a weird brain disease that makes me buy stupid stuff. So
yeah,
is what it is. But
it's called insanity.
Yes. So thank you for the words, but
and somebody who makes way too much money every year.
Just keep paying those checks, Mike.
Okay, I am. Trust me.
This is a weird thingamajig. That's a what do they call it? A film loader.
I'm gonna say that's for loading film cans.
Yeah. So there's
or unloading film cans.
Yeah, there's film in here, which is probably exposed because guess how I found out there was film in here. This was like a $1 or $2. I thought it was neat.
Well, what you do is you feed some film out, and you put your film can up, and then you twist it X number of times, and that gives you your frames, and cut off the leader and cut the little notch in it, and you're good to go. We used to use those in high school too.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know
we used to load our own film cans.
So this would be before you actually take the pictures or after?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the film that's in there should be blank.
Well, it's not anymore.
Oh.
Guess how I discovered that there was film inside?
Oh, you opened it. I got you.
Oh, we were at the flea market, and I'm like, oh, what's this? And I go, I'm like, oh. But
well, depending on how old it is, it probably wasn't much good anyway. But
guess the date on here.
Probably 1960s.
1985 is what somebody wrote down here.
Oh, okay.
So that film has been in here for a while.
Well, that doesn't.
Yeah, but I don't know. I thought it was.
I mean, it's probably, like I said, it's probably after so long. It's just, it does have a shelf life.
I know my microphone is like. Sorry, you're probably hearing everything flop around here. Let's see if I can do this better. There we go. I don't want to have my beard touch it. So if the sound is weird, just yell at me and I'll try and fix it. Because I can't hear it.
It's a good thing. Shame we do.
I got this little camcorder.
Oh, isn't that cute?
It's a Panasonic.
It's a little DVD recorder.
And it's the reason I got it is it's a DVD RAM.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. And so I have some
different.
DVD RAM discs, and I have a DVD RAM drive for a Power Mac G4, and so you could smell what the hell is cooking up in my brain about doing some weird video.
Yeah, and it's burning, trust me.
They had to hard reboot me after the stream. So this was $10, had the battery. It's an aftermarket battery. I'm going to have to find a charger or something for it. I might have one that might work with this, but it was in pretty good shape. Later on at the flea market, there was another one of these that was a Hitachi brand. The guy wanted $20 for it, did not have the battery, so I passed on that. Just kept this one.
Can't
Dana,
go wrong
I
with
don't
buying
believe...
anything that says Panasonic on it. You know it's going to work.
Yeah. Dana, I don't believe YouTube takes anything out because it's a giving thing. However, if you don't trust YouTube, you can just give through the website in the video description. So you give however way you wish to give. But yeah. All right. What other crap did I grab? Thank Retrofox for the Retrofox group for pointing this out. Retrofox LLC Incorporated. This was there. It's missing a key, but other than that, it's in beautiful shape. And I got one of these at VCF that was like $1, and it was missing half the keys. So hopefully I could put that missing key there. I'll have a complete keyboard. So,
it's Bondy.
yeah, it's either that or
Blueberry.
the model number is M2452, 1999.
That might be Blueberry then.
Yeah, it tastes like blueberry. Oh, thank you very much, Dana, for the donation. It tastes like plastic.
It tastes like cancer.
delicious cancer. All right. And I had to waddle my fat carcass over here. Hold on. Oh. These are actually useful, unlike the other crap I was showing. Look at these. These are Adaptech external hard drives, and they're USB and FireWire.
Oh wow, nice.
And
universal. That's always a plus.
They did come with power bricks. They have hard drives in them. Have no idea what the heck is on them. This one's rattling.
I don't know. They probably have ones and zeros on them, but I mean, they might have a 2 here and there.
We'll be here all night, folks. FireWire enclosures are great because they are excellent if you're trying to like boot up a PowerPC Mac or anything like that, or even an Intel Mac. So these are fantastic. There was one at the BCF swap meet I missed out on, so always happy to find FireWire enclosures because they're getting stupid expensive.
Anything FireWire is getting stupid expensive.
Yeah, these were $10 for the pair. And they came with power supplies that should work. So there we go. Hey, Dan's here.
Oh, boy.
Such a warm welcome.
Shit has now hit the fan.
And last thing I picked up was this remote control. Because I have a Panasonic hard disk recorder, which is what this goes for.
Oh.
And it's from Replay TV. And I have a remote. But a certain rabbit that we had ate most of the buttons off of it. So this is one without the buttons ripped off. But we're doing okay, Dan. Doing well. Hey, Retrofox is in the chat. Thank you for your keen eye while shopping. Oh, goodness. What's on the hard drive streams? Well, speaking of hard drives. So this I didn't pick up at the flea market, rather. But this, my good friend Ron of Ron's Computer Videos donated a bunch of dead hard drives.
Oh, yeah, that's what you need. More crap.
Quiet you.
Oh, my God. And he taught, and this is the guy who screamed and hollered at me about all the crap I had in my apartment when I moved.
When I'm dead, you'll have to deal with it, and I won't hear anything. So
well, you better die in that damn house because I'm not helping you move.
No one's helping you move. Let's be clear.
I tell you, the second you go into hospice or anything else, Allison's going to be on the phone with me. She's going to be like, Mike, get this crap out of my damn house.
And you'll be like, I'm 5 minutes away.
I'll be like, I'm like 3 seconds from the grave myself. What the hell you want me to do about it?
Calm down, Mike. We're going to put you in those bins.
Gladly.
So the reason why Ron gave me these is I need to recover data of one of these drives. And the drive recovery place that me and a friend contacted, because it's a project of theirs, said they need a similar drive in order to use for parts. So that's why Ron sent me the drive. There's a reason, not a good reason.
So you got a whole crap load of Connor hard drives.
Well, yes. But the fun part is sometimes these just get a little stiction, and you can just go.
What are those? Just PowerBook drives?
Yeah, these are all from
Oh.
PowerBooks. So that's why I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drives, and I think there's another that was on the free pile at BCF Midwest floating around here somewhere.
No, 7 pounds of scrap that would get you about 3.5 cents.
Always thinking practically.
Yeah, I mean, I'll wait till scrap metal's up a little bit. I mean, I do watch the market here and there.
I'm so glad. Close-up microphone drinking action. All right.
I like Pterodine. He says the hard drives aren't dead. They just need some percussion.
Just some light percussion.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do first, folks? You want to see us mess with the IBM, or you want to see us mess around with old hard drives? Like here, I'll start a poll.
Oh Lord.
What crap should we fuss with next?
Steve's hitting vodka.
This guys is donating to all the nice people. All right, the poll's in the thingamajig. It's in the chat. Do the thing. Don't type in the chat. Do the thing in the thing with the thing, and do the thing. All right, it's going up and down. I warned you. Either of these choices is not.
I hate to say, but it looks like believe it or not, it looks like the IBM's winning.
Oh God,
which is terrifying.
That is terrifying because I don't know what
I was expecting everybody to say they wanted to see you play with the old hard drives.
Me too, and unfortunately, I'm wrong. Oh Lord. Well, while that poll's going on, I should have shared out this link on the social medias because I'm an idiot and don't know how to do my own stuff apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord. 76%.
I know.
People.
They're as crazy as I am. I like it.
This is very scary.
Too bad I don't get half these people on my streams.
Yeah, go subscribe to Mike's Mess. If you like whatever the heck this is, there's plenty more of that going around with him. But he has more cats than I do.
I do. Sassy. Come here, Sassy.
All right, I can't figure out how to do my own YouTube. I feel like an old man. Here's the thing.
Although I am less one cat now. So.
Oh, I'm very sorry. I could send you another one if you'd like.
No, I'm fine.
Tigger has the energy of 20 cats.
Yeah, I got one holy terror now. I don't need any more.
Are you sure?
No, yes. He's already destroyed half of one blind.
Oh, God, really?
Yes.
And how old is he now?
5 months.
Oh, God.
And he is a portly little sucker. He is fat.
Yeah, he was skinny when I last saw photos of him.
He is a fat little shit. Excuse my language.
Mike,
it seems like all the weight that Tabby lost, Tigger got.
Oh boy.
Dana Tabby passed away. My big fat Tabby cat.
Sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I'm trying to double check that I'm spelling things correctly because I'm
make sure you spell things correctly.
Animal has 3 Z's in it, right?
Yes.
I should have done this before, but brain don't work.
You're right. So that was another thing that added my miserable Thanksgiving.
Yes. Well, to continue your misery, we're going to make sure that you try and help me fix this stupid IBM.
Well, that's what I'm good at. At least I'm good for something.
Yes. Well, now
it's going to be a while. It's probably going to be a little while before I get to the point where I'm streaming anything. My studio is like you could barely even move in there right now.
Well, just set up a camera on the wall, and it'll be a stream of you digging through boxes.
I got to get furniture out of there first.
Oh, okay. You want some furniture? There's some compact Mac furniture, boxes.
I have enough now. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so let me show everybody what the heck we're looking at here.
Well, it looks like we're looking at a short, fat, bald guy.
Yeah, well, behind the short, long guy, there's this well in front of it.
Oh, now there's a computer.
There's the computer.
Some semblance of a computer.
The computer. So this
God.
is a you
See
asked
the
for
shit that I deal with, people.
This is an IBM 55SX. I picked up at the VCF swap meet in October, and it not happy. It really not happy. Oh, thank you, Anonymous, for the donation. Thank you, Dana, and thank you, Eric. Greatly appreciated. All right, so what's wrong with this? Well, probably be easier to tell you what's not wrong.
It doesn't work?
The power supply wasn't happy, so we had to rip that out from another PC. One of the ROM chips had rust on it, so we had to rip that off. The clock was dead, so I had to get a replacement clock battery. Someone has stolen Steve. Only my brain. It's okay. So there's the motherboard here.
We call them planars.
Oh, the planars. Sorry, I'm not attuned to this fancy technical language here. But from first glance, it looks okay.
It's very green.
Very green. So I had to replace one of the ROM chips. As you can see, one of them doesn't look like the other.
Hey, Christian.
And then we have the replacement.
That's a pretty elegant little thing there you got. You have to tell me
they were on. If I find the box, I'll read you the website. But this is a RTC replacement version 1 by mailscraps.com. MAIL, not the other one. Let me put that down for a second. And
Christian's
then
waving at you.
Who's waving?
Christian.
Oh,
Simpson.
Hey, Christian. How's it going?
I mean, I can only imagine who might have donated 500 Swedish kroner to you.
Oh, Mike, you shouldn't have.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so here's the power supply that's
falling out.
that was going to fall and land on
By the way,
floor.
the power supply is not screwed down. We just thought we'd let you know that.
This would have fallen right onto my foot. My
Ooh, I would have
exposed
paid money
foot
to
that
see
just
that.
has a sock on it. That would have hurt. Danger, do not drop on foot. See, it says it right on the label, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so.
Go get the 8580. It actually has a warning label to tell you how heavy it is.
Well, that's good. So when you plug this in, the fan does spin. That's about really all we know. So Mike had a wild idea to actually, what is that tool called? A multimeter?
You take your multimeter and you check the voltages coming out of the stupid thing to see if it's even any good.
That makes sense. So I'm going to go grab my multimeter.
I know. Sometimes I do make sense.
That's scary.
I know. That's just freaking terrifying.
Oh, God.
So while Steve's gone, I want to hijack his stream.
Well, I'm just walking 2 feet over that way. Oh, boy.
So in the next 20 minutes, while he walks 2 feet that way, because he has to go to the other side of the basement and come back just to go that 2 feet.
Quiet, you. Say what you want to say.
No, I'm just being a jerk.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so we can end this poll here because people have decided to torture us.
The people have spoken. The IBM wins. Yay!
Why must you torture us so? Oh boy. So this IBM and the other one that's on the other wait. Well, it's somewhere around this region here. Was it a 380 286 IBM 30?
Yeah, you have a 3286, I think.
Yeah, so they were
it has a white switch on it, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Um,
Well, there's two different models. There's a 30, which is an 8086. That has a red power switch, and then there's a 3286, which is a white power switch.
It says 286 on it, so I
okay,
know
then it's a
that.
3286.
Yeah. Hey, Joe, how's it going? Did this machine come from Mike? I'm going to explain why nothing was fastened. No, these two machines came from the VCF swap meet. They were $20 each, labeled $20 each, and I showed interest in one, and the guy's like, "Look, just take both of them for 20." I said, "Okay," which was good because the one I wanted, the power supply was dead. So
Which one you wanted? The 55, right?
I wanted the 55.
Okay.
The power supply was dead in the 55 because I have a weird fascination with microchannel stuff because I need another hole in my head.
I do too. It's called a disease.
Thank you for spreading that disease to me, Mike.
You started it. You're the one that went out. You're the one that did something stupid. Went out and bought an 8550.
I'm dumb. That's what happens.
Yeah. I don't know about dumb, but you definitely lacking a couple of brain cells. Now I see where your rabbit gets it from.
She's smarter than all of us. All right, so there's a fuse here that hasn't blown, so that's nice. But what we're going to do first is follow Mike's sage advice of shove probes into the power supply and see if it does anything good or interesting. If it blows up, Mike, it's going to be your fault, okay?
Yay!
Okay. Token ring. Oh God, that's the last thing I need.
Oh, God. Not even I've been crazy enough to get into token ring.
Didn't you have a token ring adapter for one?
Oh, I used to have piles of those things.
Really?
Yeah, because that was the big thing with IBM's.
That's scary.
Yeah. I mean, it was a decent network back in the day.
I don't think my multimeter probes are going to fit in this stupid connector. They are not. Oh, they're exposed on that side. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so shove them in from the top. No gut bomb. You need twin axe forever. Nothing. So twin axe.
Which probe goes on my tongue?
The black one.
All right, so we have pins here.
You should have on the bigger connector.
Yeah, I see 5 volts, 12 volts.
3 5-volt rails, 1 negative 5-volt rail.
Yep. 4
ground rails.
Mm-hmm.
A negative 12, a plus 12, another ground, and then the power good.
Okay. Ooh, power good. I like power good. So these black ones say DC return, but I could consider that ground.
That's ground, yeah.
Okay. All right, good. Because I'm not about to kill myself on live stream. Not yet. We have a few years to go. So. All right, so I'm going to turn on the power strip here, and then turn on. Well, let me turn on the multimeter first. Jeez. You were right about me being dumb, Mike. I haven't done this in too. I haven't streamed anything in so long. I'm forgetting what the heck to do.
Oh.
I'm forgetting how things work. I'm gonna try to point this down a little bit so you could see the voltage as well. Yeah. Right, let me make me bigger. There we go.
You focus on screwing that up, and I'll focus on screwing up Streamyard.
I'm so happy. Thank you.
I'll produce for you. How's that sound?
That sounds excellent. I will pay you in the Cheez-Its. All right. 0.
Oh, we're getting to a good start.
Well, that's great. It's supposed to be 5 volts.
Are you sure the power supply's on?
The fan's going, isn't it?
I don't know.
Well, yes, it is.
Are you sure that ground that you're connected to is good?
I mean, I'm poking at it.
Well, why don't you try another one?
I am.
There's like five different grounds on that plug.
Yep, and I'm trying them.
Oh. Hey,
She's dead.
Yeah, she dead, Dim.
Well, damn it. Well, that solves that question of why it wouldn't boot.
Yeah.
Cheese it.
So you got 2 dead power supplies.
Yay.
Nobody in their left mind could be that freaking lucky.
Yeah. At least this one, the fan turns. The other one didn't do anything. Well, I guess we're not restoring that today. Oh boy. I mean, I could wire up my own cable, but who has time for that? Oh boy. Well, I guess we'll have to. Do they make adapters, you think? Or should I just like splice my own?
You can make an adapter.
Okay.
For a AT power supply.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be pretty gnarly because, most AT power supplies are like twice the size of that thing.
Yeah. Well, that's a fun project for me to never do.
Well, you have to find an AT power supply.
Yeah, well.
I mean, I guess you probably could use an ATX power supply. So the power supply in that thing isn't exactly the most powerful thing in the world. It's only like 80 watts, I think.
I could probably use one of those
90
watts.
Ones. That's what I was just thinking. I was like, you could probably just use like one of those Pico PSUs. As long as you can get the negative 5 volts and the negative 12 volts out of it. I mean, it doesn't really, especially if you're not running a hard drive in that thing, which obviously you're not because you don't even have one.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't run a physical spinning hard drive in that thing, you probably wouldn't even need more than 20 watts. To be honest with you.
That's true. I'm sure
that system, that computer itself is actually, for its time, was pretty energy efficient. I mean, it's only got a 386SX on it, and nothing, and if you don't have a whole bunch of expansion cards that require a lot of extra power, that would probably work for you.
Sad, poor little power supply. Oh, well. I blame Sean of Action Retro.
I do too.
Love you, Sean. Sorry. All right. I guess we could fuss around with some hard drives. I just have to get my video capture thing kind of working, maybe. Sort of. How does that sound? That sounds great, Steven. Okay, cool. Oh, what have we done to ourselves?
Hey, Garth.
Hey, Garth, how's it going? Welcome to whatever type of a fundraiser this is. Where I'm trying to get things to do things. All right, so let me move this microphone because I want to do things. There we go. Fundraiser. No fun will be had by anyone. YouTube is serious business. No fun allowed. So, for those of you who were not here before, we are doing a fundraiser for a animal rescue and sanctuary called the Pipsqueakery. They do focus on smaller animals like rabbits and hamsters and guinea pigs and all that sort of stuff, and animals with special needs. So far, we raised I think over $100 last count. YouTube doesn't show me because it's dumb, but Mike probably has easier access to it.
You're up to $258.
Holy cramoly. That's an awesome amount. Thank you, everybody. So again, if you want to join the fundraiser, you're welcome to donate. YouTube doesn't take anything. I don't take anything. It goes all to them. If this isn't a good time for you and you're hurting, don't donate. And you can always do it at a later time. Links are in the video description for all that stuff. Speaking of entertainment, you're now going to see me curse at the cheapest USB HDMI capture box because it probably won't work. And this is where Mike gives a thumbs up and the little bubbles come up again. I love the delay. It's like, yeah, I guess so. Oh, boy. So the poll previously had people wanting us to mess around with the IBM, but unfortunately, the IBM is not happy. So we figured this out after I spent all the money on the floppy drive adapters and God knows what. But now we're going to plug in the PowerMac 8600 here. And we have some questionable SCSI drives that may be very questionable. So we're going to see if anything works in that. Oh, thank you very much, Last Carbon.
They're questioning your intelligence is what they're questioning.
As they should, because nobody should have this many Connor powerful hard drives that are written bad on the top.
You're right. Nobody should have that many Connor hard drives, period. God, those things were horrible when they were new.
I have one that works, or at least it did.
Believe it or not, I actually have one that works too. I have one in. I have a backpack hard drive I have for my P70. Believe it or not, that has a 500 meg Connor in it, and that sucker actually works perfect.
Well, that's good. Don't mind me as I disappear behind the wall of.
We're not minding you. So everybody can donate their money to Mike's mess.
Thanks,
Mike.
Mike.
Help me get my studio built. Don't worry about this stupid animal rescue thing. You know?
Where's the mute button on this thing?
No, please donate to the animal rescue. They need it more than I do. I will be doing my donation stream hopefully in January.
Yay! I only stepped on one pointy screw. That's good. Okay, so. This is going to be fun because it probably won't work. I'm so optimistic, I know. Ah, shit. Well, now it's definitely not going to work.
It did work.
Oh, God. Well. Oh, thank you very much, Mark, for the donation. No, that's okay, Garth. You could donate directly. Oh, boy. Okay, so.
I'm going to say I wouldn't blame anyone for not wanting to donate through YouTube, but.
Yeah, I mean.
That's why I always do mine through PayPal.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I don't care how you donate, or even if you send them supplies, or they have a wish list, or a Chewy wish list, and all that stuff. Just, yeah. Whatever you do.
I'm just surprised you're not supporting a place that's more local to you.
Well, a lot of the rescues that I want to support, they're not like set up that way, because the only way to do a giving thing is they have to be a 501c3. They have to have like all this stuff set up, and then you have to go to YouTube and you have to actually request like to add it as a fundraiser. Then they do like a background check and all this stuff. So this is the only one that was already set up. So, but there's plenty of other great places that I would love to donate to, and I have donated to. But yeah, that's plugged in. That's plugged in. Welcome to Steve Messes with the Video Scaler for the 11th time today. And none of this will work. So why bother? Oh, Windows forwarded at me. Now where did I put the power cord?
Now we know everything's really gone to crap because I think he's just implied that he's streaming from a Windows PC.
Yes, well, that's the only portable machine I have that isn't from 2014. All right, how do we do this again? What is life? All right, let's see. Add camera. I haven't streamed them all. You maybe could tell. All right, let's see. Oh, there it is. Ooh, we got colored bars.
Hey, we're getting warm.
All right, I don't need to be big. Let's have the computer be the star. And hopefully this will work.
Hey, I somehow fulfilled my exercise goal today. I have no idea how I did that.
Are you feeling okay? Oh, yay! Oh, ooh. Oh, okay, there it goes. It decided to be dumb for a second.
It's probably just adjusting.
Okay. So, the fun part about this computer is that
It doesn't boot.
every once in a while, it just like takes 5 minutes to boot. There we go. So this is a 8600-300 with the Blue SCSI 2. So it's going whee once it gets going. Now the fans on this laptop are going.
Oh, you're using a laptop.
Yeah, well, that's the only machine I have that's not a desktop, portable. Because so this is the setup here. Oops. It's like a little cart. So I have a little screen and a laptop and a scaler.
Dude, you're getting a Dell.
And a spork.
Hello. Don't talk about my sporks. You're going to make me go get a spork.
Oh, boy. All right. Ooh, 288 megabytes of memory.
Oh. I went and got a spork. He's
Hold
not
on.
very happy. He was sleeping.
How dare you disturb the spork?
He's a spork.
Oh.
Hey, but I'm
Introduce
cute.
the little kitty. What's their name? For all
This
the
is
viewers.
Sassafras, and he's not little.
Well.
This is my baby.
Aw.
This is my baby boy.
It was his brother who just passed away. So
Aw.
out of the three of them that we originally had, he's the last one.
Aw. Well, he's going to get extra snuggles and.
Oh, he always
spoiling.
gets extra. He's daddy's boy. He's a spoiled brat. That's what he is.
Oh boy! All right. Well, I'm going to let
And-
you. Oh, who else do you got?
Well,
Your camera decided to fart out. Oh, wait.
yeah, I've dropped it. Now I can't find it. Where the hell is it? Oh,
The camera's moving. Watch out! It's inside the house.
oh.
Yeah, dizzy.
Hi.
Hi.
Hold, please.
And then it exploded. As long as you don't take us into the bathroom.
No. That thing there,
The shadow.
you can barely see it moving.
Aw.
Midna. Yeah, that thing right there. That's
That
Midna. If I get any closer, she'll run.
Aw.
She hates everybody, including me.
You have a compatibility conflict. All right, Mike,
She's-
you're gonna be the one to tell us which drive to fuss with first. So we have three
C.
options. Three options. A, B, and C. We have 240 megs and a 120. The 120 is A. The 240s are B and
Z.
C. C. All right.
No, I said Z as in Z.
Closest to this one, I guess. I like what Mark said.
Yes, Mark.
is
The void.
rubbing
The
you.
void always judges me.
Sounds
At least
great.
that one does.
Oh boy. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is open these up.
I love your
because-
hard drive icon, by the way.
Thank you. It's on Macintosh Garden if you'd like to have the same one. All right,
It looks like an Amiga.
So these are already marked bad by Ron, and I trust Ron.
So you're going to open it up without even trying it first?
Yes. Because he's already tried them if you mark them bad.
Yeah, but they were shipped to you. They might be good now.
This is true.
Thank you, Lyle, for your donation.
Thank you, Lyle. And thank you for keeping up on the chat, Mike. While I dive deeper into insanity.
I didn't know you could get any deeper into insanity.
That's what this stream should be titled. Attempting to get deeper into the insanity vortex. With Steve of Mac84 and friends.
And other weirdos.
And then his brain exploded. Oh, there goes a screw on the floor. Oh, well. Well, we don't need all of them, I guess, because now they're on the floor. Hold, please. Oh, where'd it go? It wasn't a load-bearing screw, so we're okay. Aw. Yeah, that's more important than whatever the hell I'm doing. Please do that as I fuss with this.
I was planning on it.
Mac84 has now paused for a cat-related pause. La, 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 da, 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 da. Oh, come on. This stupid thing won't go. I'm going to strip the screw on this damn thing. 4 paws.
This cat hates me, can't you tell?
It's actually it's destroying your hand there.
I'm going to say he's plotting my demise.
What cat isn't?
This one.
This one.
He truly loves me.
That's good.
He's the daddy's boy. He's always been a daddy's boy.
All right, there we go. Oh no, Ward.
Oh Lord, I'm getting ready to be attacked.
Uh-oh. Who's coming?
Take a guess.
The little hell spawn?
Yeah. Come here. Come here, you little twerp.
All right. Let's see if I can figure out how to open this.
Yes, Chris, he loves belly rubs. He begged me for belly rubs. Everybody says, oh, don't pet your cat's belly. Cats hate it. Bullshit. Almost every cat in this house loves belly rubs. This one
I think I'm
begs
going
me
to void
for
the
it.
warranty, Mike. Is that okay?
No, don't do that. You might have to RMA it with Connor.
Ow. Watch as Mac84 rips off his fingernails.
Yeah, heaven forbid he uses some of the tools he has. You know?
I'm doing it. Oh, there's still a screw on.
God. How did I get roped into this?
I'm smart.
You're not paying me enough for this. You're lucky I'm at home and I
pay me
have
back for
cats.
helping you move. Oh, okay. It's there.
Yeah, I see.
So let's see if this will actually move freely. Nope. There we go. And stuck it. Only a little bit of dust on there. So what I'm going to do, put it back like this. As the fans on this computer just whirl up to infinity. Hopefully you can't hear that. Opens the drive at you. Great.
Bless you.
All right, so this is a SCSI drive. So I have to shut down the computer. Now we're going to plug it in.
Bruce said, "Don't hold it like that; the data will fall out." Poor drive being exposed to image writer dust.
All right, so grab the microphone. So you're going to be able to hear if this hard drive does anything good or bad. 3, 2, 1. Sounds good. So far. Let's wait for the machine to boot, but we have some positive noises so far, maybe?
Well, I guess that's better than negative noises.
Negative noises. Bruce, I already dropped all the data out through, I poked a little hole in the platter and dripped all the data out the drives. And it's blank. Let me pay the ass. Let's see what's on these drives. It just comes up as a blank drive. Oh boy. Oh, I think it recognized it.
Is that what SCSI ID 2 is or 1?
0, I think. It said Connor on the thingy for a sec. Let's see. Come on, baby.
What ID is your main hard drive at? Or is that ID
1?
Oh,
It's making noises.
where did your hard drive go? It just disappeared.
It's thinking.
Tigger.
Well, the mouse still works. Hard drive's probably very unhappy. Schwartz.
Use
I'm going to
the
restart with
Schwartz.
extensions off. Shake the hard drive to get the platters aligned. Gordon. While it's on, right? Well, now the computer's not turning on. Dumb thing. I think the cat broke the computer. There we go.
Cats break everything.
Well, the SCSI idea of this drive, they're laptop PowerBook drives, so I believe they're all set to 0.
Yeah. What, babes?
It's trying to boot off of the hard drive.
Here's Tigger.
Oh, hi.
Say, I'm cute, but kind of evil.
It's a cute but kind of evil.
He is the sweetest cat, though. Oh my god.
A little bit evil. Just like a tiny bit. I've seen this on a YouTube video, so it must be true. I need to put a disclaimer on all my live feed saying I am not a professional. Do not do what I do.
Listen to this.
Oh, there we go. Come on. Come on. The hard drive indicator in the top left corner of the display came on. And then it went away.
That's what I said last time. That's what happened last time. Your main hard drive showed up, and then it disappeared.
I'm gonna just leave it for a second.
So I think there's a collision on your SCSI bus somewhere.
Oh.
Ow. Ow.
We'll let it sit for a minute and think about what it's done. While I unscrew another hard drive. Let that hard drive think about what it's done. No, it's sad. Let me disconnect it here. Let's see if that does anything to it.
Probably not.
I mean, it's moving all fancily like. At least it was. The dust is good for it.
At this point, Apple's knows he probably would do that if he could actually keep his hard drive mounted on the desktop.
Oh, thank you very much for the donation, Carthanos. I can't pronounce things, so I'm from New Jersey. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it.
He can't read or write either. Don't let him.
My secret shame.
He can draw pretty damn good, though.
Oh, thank you.
Tigger, leave the camera alone. It's not a toy, jerk.
325 wing ways. Woo. Nice. All right, I'm going to let the hard disk toolkit do its test. My dad's calling me. Hold, please.
Yeah, it's showing up at ID 0. I just saw it there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's still not happy.
I think I know what the problem. I think I know what your problem is.
What?
I think you have a termination issue.
I'm sorry, say it again.
Termination.
Really?
Yeah, I'm guaranteeing if that's a PowerBook hard drive, it's terminated.
Well, that's okay. It's at the end of the bus.
Yeah, but your Blue SCSI's terminated too.
Oh. That's weird, though, because I rescued 2 other PowerBook hard drives the same way.
Really?
Oh, hey, Colin. You need to quit reading my mind. Donated to a local cat rescue earlier today, and so they were holding a clutch room clear. My cat only killed people this time. 3 people this time. That's great. Thank you for joining the stream. Yeah, it doesn't have to be this rescue. Any rescue you donate to is sincerely great. Yeah, so let me get the camera closer as I reboot this thing, so you actually see it move around and make like normal looking stuff for like a split second. I'm trying to do the 3-fingered salute. Actually, let me turn the system off.
It's initializing okay.
Yeah. It was actually trying to boot from this stupid thing before.
Well, I would say let it, but there's probably no way in hell that has a PowerPC version of an operating system on it.
Yeah, I don't think any of the 40 megabytes in that drive has any data that this Power Mac would like.
Well, I mean, you did get a Happy Mac, though.
Yeah. All right. I've disabled extensions. There we go. There we go. All right. My hand is dangerously close to the drive. All right, there we go. Connor, ID 0. Shows the volume.
I think
Come
there's
on.
something. There's either something wrong with. If it's saying capacity 40.67 megs is only.
And
It's
it
saying
broke.
there's only 1.56 megs usable.
Or available.
Oh yeah, that's true. Just try initializing it once.
Well, it froze the machine.
I would say that one is definitely dead.
Oh, wait. It made a noise. I'm just going to give it a second.
In case you don't know which world you live in, that's been about 30 seconds.
Well, thank you, Mike. So I'm going to restart again. But this time I'm going to use SCSI Probe. I'm just curious what it says. But then we'll switch over to another one. But while we wait for whatever the heck this is, just a reminder, this is a fundraiser stream. So no obligation, obviously. Take care of yourself before you donate to others. But
Give him all your money.
There's information about this lovely animal rescue and sanctuary in the video description, as well as maybe on the screen somewhere by the donation button. I'm not sure. But the Pipsqueakery is a great place. They specialize in small mammals and animals with special needs. So give them a look out. And in the video description is also their Instagram link. There's a bunch of adorable, cute little pictures and videos on there. So sure to check that out. All right.
Just give me all your money. I got cute kitties.
Give me all your money. All right. SCSI Probe. Go. All right. So we can flash the LED.
Which it doesn't have.
Yeah. See, when I click that, it doesn't really advance anything. It just sort of.
I have a feeling that whatever's on there, either if the drive is okay, whatever partition tables on there might be bad.
Yeah.
Or something might be corrupted. That's why I said try initializing the drive.
Oh, we'll do that. I'm just curious if Norton sees anything. Oh, I clicked on the wrong. Show missing. You all right there?
Yeah, I'm just still getting crap out of my system.
Oh, okay. Scanning SCSI. Please wait. Yeah, I don't see any of the heads moving either.
This whole string is sketchy.
Is there any RGB lighting?
What's sassy?
All right, we're going to switch to another one. Not even the power button wants to work for me today.
I wouldn't want to work for you either. Did you ever think that maybe these computers get tired of you hooking this old crap up to them that doesn't work right?
This computer doesn't like me at all. Let's try another questionable thing.
Oh
It doesn't help that the adapter to go from the PowerBook SCSI to the regular SCSI is like really tight and not a good fit for these drives.
Are you sure that adapter's not bad?
No, because I've used it to recover data just a few days ago.
Okay.
And that's why
I'm not being facetious. I'm legitimately asking.
No, I appreciate the questions.
I've run into that before where I've had those, not necessarily those, but I've had adapters to go from one thing to another thing and go bad. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, how it is.
Well, that's also that's also why I don't think the termination's an issue, because I just recovered a few PowerBook hard drives that also had the ID set to 0.
Gotcha.
And I didn't change anything. So, but you never know.
Evil. You are so evil.
It could also be something with the controller board. There could be a bad cap on there, or a chip, or whoever knows.
Or it could just be a Connor hard drive.
That is very true. Now this is an IBM Death Star, so
kind of a toss-up. Which one's worse? Yeah, the Connor still sucks. Actually, the IBM SCSI drives weren't bad. It was the IDE drives that were horrible.
All right. Well, we're gonna see. Oh no!
Well, first of all, how big is that drive?
120 megabytes.
Oh yeah, that's actually one of their better. That was back in their good days. That's when IBM was actually still making them.
That's when IBM was IBM. I bet you there's a screw holding this in. Yes. That would explain why I cannot remove the top. Void if seal is broken. Well, sorry, buddy. We're going to void your warranty all night long. Come on, Mike. That was a layup of a Futurama reference.
I lost that one. That one broke me.
Got to reboot, Mike.
I'm still didn't get that one.
So much label in here. All right, there we go. Let's see. No.
Oh, and by the way, I have a complaint for Colin. He needs to quit showing off all of his little mini computers, because it's really starting to piss me off that somebody has a better collection than I do.
I'm sure he will log and file that complaint.
And then I'm going to tell him to keep showing them, because I don't have any Sony Vios and I really like them.
I live vicariously through his videos.
What's that?
I live vicariously through his videos.
Yeah.
Because then I don't have to buy this stuff. Somebody else can buy it and restore it.
Yeah, he's got some really neat machines. Some that I would really love to have.
Yeah,
they're not useful. They're all about you. All Sony Vios are pretty useless. But they're really cool to look at.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes, Midnight. Everybody in the West Coast hears you.
And some parts overseas. I was doing this in a previous stream and somebody commented, well, you shouldn't use those drives again because you potentially damage them. I'm like, I'm never using any of these drives again. What are you talking about? That's what a blue SCSI's for, my friend.
Yeah. Oh, and said cat demanding attention, nobody can get near the cat that's demanding attention.
Oh. Oh, there's screws on the bottom, too. Oh, boy. Everyone's calling me today. Hold, please.
Martin, the Cosmeo was a Toshiba, not a Sony. Cosmeo. Keep one on my desk. Best laptop ever.
That was the one I traded because that's what I gave you because I didn't want that thing in my house anymore.
Yep, and I love it. Best thing you ever gave me. One of the best things you ever gave me.
Well, there's more screws on the bottom, so we're just going to keep unscrewing things.
Yep, just keep screwing. Just keep screwing. Just keep screwing.
Not that type of channel, Mike. You can't make me laugh. I'm trying to unscrew the stupid thing. Oh, that's not going to work. Digging out the 9600. Yes. Hopefully you'll be happier than my 8600.
Yeah, Martin. Mine could have came with the remote. That's the one option it doesn't have. It did not. Whoever bought it originally did not buy the I guess the AV pack they called it or something, which added the remote. They slipped in the side and the little sensor in the front. It has everything else. It has the Blu-ray drive and everything, but it didn't come with the remote. Media pack. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, the reason why I didn't want that laptop is because I didn't want to fork out the $20-something for the power cord, only for it to be a
$27. I paid like $46.
Well, whatever it was at the time. I remember seeing the listing. I'm like, nah, that's okay.
Best money I ever spent.
Mac you own. Oh boy,
I love that old thing.
I know you do. I'm glad.
It's great. It's a great machine. I love it. You can put dual hard drives in it. I have a 512 gig SSD and a 1 terabyte spinner hard drive in it. 16 gigs of RAM. It's got the good old first gen Core i7 in it.
All right, why can't I open this dumb hard drive, Mike?
I don't know. You got to be smarter than a hard drive.
Oh, I'm trying. It does have 121 whole megabytes in it. I only have about 640K. Ah.
Did you take the screws off underneath the label?
Well, hold please.
IBM's pretty notorious for hiding screws in their labels.
Well, this is the do not remove label. And there's a little plastic thing, but you think there's a screw under that too?
What about the one? Oh, you did take the one out of the middle?
Yeah, I took the one out of the middle.
Well, there might be one.
This is like taped. Let me just cut this then. I mean, these are all dead anyway. So can't make them deader. Well, I guess I can, but well, it's so weird. Like I could feel it give way, and then it's like, yeah, know what? No, thank you. I'm trying to feel if there's another screw.
I don't think so. I think the only one that's really should be is just the one in the middle there.
Well, I'm going to take the little board off the bottom. Maybe there's additional things. I don't know.
I doubt it.
Oop.
Used to work.
Used to work. Well, that's the bottom.
Birdie.
And there is a screw, but I'm pretty sure that's for the... Well...
That's probably for the head assembly.
Well, let's go for broke here.
Steve can make him smoke.
Kaboom. Nope, that didn't help. Putting that one back.
He did that to my Mac Plus.
Hey, your Mac Plus did that to itself. I was only watching it. I was the cameraman.
Still your fault. And you have impeccable timing too.
It was a good thing I moved the camera in time. Come on, you stupid IBM.
I don't know, maybe you just need a bigger screwdriver.
I mean, I can see inside of it.
Or you need a bigger hammer.
Ow, my fingers. Oh, I think I found another screw. I don't know. It would be just like IBM to put multiple screws here.
Oh, yeah. It would be.
Yeah, I think I feel it. Yep. There's a hole of some kind.
Steve got screwed. screwed.
Yeah. Won't be the first time. All right. I found another screw right next to the IBM logo.
Nice.
Come on, you dumb thing.
Focus.
There you go. Old man Steve is yelling at hard drives.
And they're flipping them off in the process.
Well, as one does. Ooh, we got 2 platters here.
Cool. Now you're going to put the controller board back on, see if you can do something with it, or are you just going to...
Why do you... The controller board doesn't need to do anything, right?
Surrounded by idiots.
Oh, there goes one of the screws.
Screw this. I'm going to play Doom.
Bye. You could stay as long or as short as you want, Mike. Unfortunately, we won't be using your IBM expertise today. The computer called out sick.
Apparently the only thing that you could use my IBM expertise on, I couldn't even figure out, because I didn't know there was another screw under a label too.
Well, at the rate I'm dropping the screws, there won't be any screws left.
No, we don't need screws.
Damn it. I have no desk here, so this is not easy. Oh,
jeez.
Okay. 1 screw has been put back in. I'm still 3 screws loose of 2 screws.
There's definitely a few screws loose there. No doubt about that.
I'm not adding to the equation. Okay, there we go. Hopefully we'll have something interesting to show after all this cluster. Anyway.
I doubt it.
Yeah, me too. So I just like to nudge a little bit of a nudge. Okay, so it does move. Let's put this back on there. So it's nice in its little protective house. Plug it into our Power Mac. And then we torture it.
Power Mac or the hard drive?
Both.
Okay.
Package deal. I don't think it's spinning up.
Well, open it up and spin it.
I don't think anybody's home. Oh, boy. Let's take the lid off. Make sure the power is connected. It is. Let's try it again. Oh, I saw the head go. That was about it.
Not spinning?
It just went.
Is it spinning?
No.
Just spin the platter once.
No, not happy.
Yep. So you wasted all that time on a really dead drive. Good job.
The Mac 84 guarantee. If it's not broken, we'll break it more. I didn't tell you when anything we were doing was smart. I just said we were doing stuff.
I'm okay. Break all the crap you want. It's your crap.
Yay! Well, they were already labeled bad, so. I mean, how much worse can
this, everybody, is what happens to your electronics waste. It ends up in New Jersey, which we already know, because that's where all the trash ends up.
I give it a good point.
But if it has any remote semblance of a computer part, it's definitely going to end up in Steve's basement.
is a chonker. This has Torx 9 screws on it. There we go.
That's because most people don't have T8 and T9. Everybody has T8 and T9. Very few people have T9. Everyone has T8 and T10. Very few people have T9. That's probably why it's got T9s on it.
Thank you for educating us.
It's not the laser writers you have to worry about. It's the freaking pile of image writers that's going to fall down and bury him one day. And we're going to quit mentioning the fact that he's got a zillion image writers, because the next thing I know, he's going to end up on my doorstep with a freaking Prius load of image writers.
Mike, you got to save the image writers. Is that one of your cats meowing and objecting?
That's mid.
All right, this is another Connor. I'm
Big
doing a
surprise
whiz-bang.
there.
I'm doing a whiz-bang job at showcasing some of these living, because they're all dead. All right, well, let's.
Well, so far, that person was 2 for
Ron.
2 on the bad drives. Ron,
Yes.
man, my brain is just not here.
That's okay. You're welcome to take a nap if you don't want to.
You already woke me up from one nap. I don't want you waking me up from another one.
I'm saying if you don't want to brain anymore, but
If I don't want a brain anymore? Why?
Yeah.
Are you afraid the cats are going to suck it out while I'm sleeping or something?
yes.
Oh, okay. I mean, they probably will.
If they could, Mike, they would.
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay. Yet another hard drive on the bench. This is another
You don't have
Connor
a
40
bench.
megabyte. Well, the desk, whatever the hell this is. This one's spinning.
I won't say what it is. That one looks like it initialized pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, let me put the screen back in, unless you have it. Where's the thing? There we go.
Stuff. He has a folder of stuff.
Stuff. That's where all the stuff goes.
Good place to put stuff.
Yeah. Brain is hard. Derp. Oh, here we go. Another Connor. Mount, please.
Oh, that
Ooh,
one mounted right up.
It mounted.
Holy shit.
Oh, how about that?
Nice. Yeah, it didn't even fight you.
No, it didn't.
Claris.
Whee! This might be a good candidate to send to the recovery folks.
Yeah, I would definitely. I mean, it's a good drive. It's a useless drive, so I mean, it's not like it would be a big loss to anybody if you cannibalized it for a part.
This is true.
You know what I mean? I mean, a 40 meg hard drive, even in an old PowerBook, is useless these days. I mean, because people want to load all kinds of stuff on apps and games and whatnots on them. So, and besides, after you go blue scuzzy, you never want to go back to a spinner anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Stuff that will be revealed eventually, Garth. I like that there's a ClarisWorks document named January 2002. So some poor sucker was using a 40 megabyte hard drive less than 21 years ago.
Hey, I was still using a PowerBook 500 20 years ago.
Completed successfully. All right. All right. All right. Let me sort this out. 1 second, please. I have to make sure.
I need to go do something. I will be back.
That's fine. Take your time. Let's see. This was previous. Let's make sure it mounts. Cannot be read. What? Well, let's do a manual backup, I guess. Ah, Butterfingers. See if that works. Sorry. I don't know why sometimes it'll copy something and not be happy with it. But anyway, while this is copying, it's a good time to remind you what the heck we're doing here. Well, we're doing a bit of a fundraiser here for the Pipsqueakery, which is an excellent organization. I'll bring up their website here so I can share their page if it lets me. There we go. And so they're a rescue that specializes in care for small animals, especially those with special needs. And they're a 501c3 nonprofit. And I think there is, yeah, they also do adoption here. Look at those little guinea pigs. They're so cute. So you could use the button below the chat to give a donation through YouTube, or you can go directly through to their website, thepipsqueakery.org. And you could find out how to donate or adopt and all these lovely things. So that's the charity I am supporting today. So if you can, feel free to give. If you're already given, awesome. Thank you very much. And yeah, just thought I'd try and raise awareness for some of the awesome things that they do. Just hide Mike there until he comes back. And we'll put back us like that. And see if it's copying. So this drive is at least partially working. So that's good. This one I just had to nudge the little head, and it went back to working. It's a scientific way to do it, of course. But yeah, obviously, I'm just doing this to try and get data off of the drives. I would not advise doing this if you have anything precious on them. These were marked as dead. They were just going to be used for parts anyway. The person that gave to me, Ron, did not need any data off of them or anything. Obviously, if you had data that was important to you, this is not the way to go about rescuing that. This is an old hard drive. So, you know, it's not like there are multiple platters and heads and junk like that inside of this. It's a pretty rudimentary operation. But now that it's copied, Mark's program, math type, ClarisWorks 2.1, GSP. So yeah, not too much in here, but we copied it anyway. So the only thing is it gave us an error when we were trying to open that disk image. I don't know if that disk image is bad or anything, but what I'm going to do is there's another way I could copy data. And so I'm going to do that here because it's only 40 megabytes. I'm going to go to Devices, Device Copy. I'm going to select the disk there. And I'm going to select a file. And we'll just say Connor 40 megabytes. And this will do a block by block copy, hopefully. And we'll see if that works. Hard drive is very quiet. It's doing stuff. Moving very slowly. All right. Sweet. All right. That one's good. So let's close this. Shut this down. All right. So this one's in good shape. So I'm going to put all the screws back on it. And continue. And by continue, I mean torture more hard drives. We can do other things today, but I figured these are right here. And I'm sitting in front of the machine that lets us do that. So hopefully everybody is doing okay. If you're in the US and you had Thanksgiving and celebrated that, hopefully you had a nice Thanksgiving and a meal, maybe with your friends or family. All that fun stuff. I know I still have some leftovers, which I will be having for dinner. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, so this one works. I'm going to put that over here. And this one's the bad one. So now we have another one that is questionable. Well, this one, oh, it's a different type of bit. They have different types of bits on these. How about that? Let's try this one. No. You know what? Let's just plug this in, see if this will just work by itself. I don't hear the head moving, so give me a second here. Where'd my water bottle go, which I was using to clip my microphone on? There it is. Oh, that's not fun. Sorry about that. Hopefully you're doing a bit better these days. Where's the find the right bit for this thing? It would help if I just move the whole thing over, wouldn't it? Nope, wrong bit. Help if I could see what I'm actually looking at. Nope, that one's too small. Bet you this one's too big. Nope, that one's just right, actually. And this Quinn tool set's coming quite in handy. So hopefully this will be a good demonstration, because what sometimes happens is the head has this little metal bit and it just gets stuck. And sometimes just nudging that will free the drive, because the drive was spinning, but the head wasn't moving. I didn't hear it at all. So let's see if this will be a good example of that. And I'll need to pry this open a little bit. And I'll get the camera close in a second. Okay, so let's get the camera closer here. I'll do my best to explain what I see and what's going on. All right, so okay, let's try and line this up here. I'm gonna hide the other thing here so you can get this as big as possible. So here's the hard drive, and see where that little S is? I believe that's like touching there, and I think the whole thing is a bit stuck. So I'm gonna try and do this so you can see it on camera, but this is, you know, I only have two hands here. So all I'm gonna do is just nudge that very gently as I can. There it goes. So now that moves. So now we're going to turn power on and see if it spins, and it moves the arm. There we go. Now it looks like the arm isn't going back to the position it should be in. Let me just take a look here. Now, let's try that again. Well, we'll see what happens. Oh, I don't like running it with the lid on. I see the lid's off because I want to see what it's doing. It's also pulsing. Like, it's like, I feel like the power is struggling to get to where it should, because there's like a beep, 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 like a whine almost. I mean, these are all marked dead by Ron, and I trust him, but I'm just curious which ones may have some fight left in them, that's all. Yeah, I don't think this one's happy. Oops. There we go. All right, so let's turn that off. It could be as simple as a bad capacitor or a component on this little control board, but who knows? So for the time being, I'm just going to put some of the screws back in. And we can fuss with that another time. So I'm bored out of my skull or something like that. Let me just put the screws back where it should go. And that will be another questionable drive on the pile. Now, speaking of piles, this drive was on the free pile at VCF East. So hamster hair does wonders on platters. So I'm curious if I'm just going to loosen these screws just so if we have to open the drive, it makes it easier for us to do that. But there is a seal on these, so that's why you see me prying with the screwdriver, because there's a seal to prevent air and such from getting in. But, you know, when we're trying to recover data in a rudimentary sense, who knows? You might just need to nudge things. So far, it's only worked once. Oh, one of the pins is a bit sad. There we go. Yeah, this adapter isn't like the best, so this whole solution is just kind of bleh. Making the same noise as the other one, but maybe it will be successful. But again, I'm just doing this for fun. These drives are all marked dead. I'm not aware of any precious data on any of them. I would strongly consider you not do this if this is your own hard drive. This is vintage stuff. I would never open up a modern hard drive. But we're just fussing around here. It's interesting. This one's doing the same exact thing as the other one. And one of the screws fell. Well, we'll deal with that later. We have more in the pile, though. We have 3 more to go.
What's broken?
Nope, there you are. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
All right, so now we have a IBM OEM from 1992. This is an 80 megabyte.
Ooh,
Rich
huge.
I know. Let's see. Oh my gosh, someone ate into this label before. Well, we'll find out if there's any surviving stuff in here.
What's that?
We're going to find out if we can get this one open.
Oh. Did you look at anything else while I was away, or?
Yeah, I have 2 Connors that they spin up and they spin down.
No.
So the head moves up towards the middle and it spins up and then spins down. With this one, the screws were loose on. Someone's had a go at her before.
Mm-hmm. Garth, he is backing up anything on those drives. Assuming he can get any of them to work. The only one he's been able to get to work so far is a 40 meg. And I know he backed up everything on that.
Yeah. I think he was teasing me because I was saying, I'm just doing this for fun. Don't do this if you have precious data on them.
No.
Consult a professional.
I got news for you. If you got precious data on a 40 meg hard drive, you need some serious help.
I need serious help.
Anybody. Just in general. That's just a generalization. But yes, you need serious help too. And unfortunately, as much as I hate to admit it, so does Garth.
Oh, we have another screw under the IBM label.
My screws are all tight. Except the ones that aren't.
Except the ones that aren't. Oh, God.
Lately, Steve's been screwing more than I have.
Well, I've been screwing up these hard drives, that's for sure. Ooh, void warranty. Yeah, there's the screw.
Well, so much for that warranty.
Oops.
No, IBM ain't taking that shit back now.
The hard drive has been eeped. The warranty has been eeped.
I have an EEP on my laptop.
Eep. All right. Gosh, they really did not want people to open these things.
Yeah, it's kind of the idea.
But there's free gold inside.
Inside that part.
And avoid its warranty all night long.
All night long.
That was a great burp there, Mike.
Thank you.
So glad that you were able to burp for us.
Belching on cue is an earned talent.
It is a very, very in-demand talent these days.
Just don't go over to Steve's house, or he'll give you stuff that'll make you burp in other ways.
Well, there's the other screw. Freaking unwrapping a Christmas gift or something.
God. Only you, Steve. Only you.
I'm special.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well.
That's a deep subject.
Let's see if it wants to work.
Wow, I hear that sucker. Holy crap.
It's trying to do something.
I want to say, it looks like it's trying to boot.
It's very noisy.
I think it's trying to boot.
We've made it pissed off. It's spinning up and down. Calm the hell down. I think she's dead. Mike!
I told you. I told you it was trying to boot off that thing.
Oh my God. It is thrashing away. I destroyed the drive. It was dead. It was e-waste.
I was going to say, yeah, these drives were dead. We're just making them slightly deader.
Trust me, if these were not dead, I would not be doing this. Yeah, you just missed the whole rant I went on. Sorry, Cameron. But yeah, these were. Where's the other example? See, bad, bad. They're all dead. They're all e-waste. All right, let's reboot this. So the whole idea is they're dead, and I just want to see if we could do anything else. No, this basement is not a clean room by any stretch of the imagination. Oh boy.
It's probably a negative L4 clean room.
Yes. Now in a tantrum, boots but doesn't give me any video. Try rebooting it and rip out the PRAM battery.
Yeah.
Look at that again. It's really not. This is not listening to a thing I said. I'm trying to get it to boot off of the Blue SCSI, but it wants to boot off of this. That's the problem when these hard drives are ID 0. Hold on, I have to put the camera down. I can't do keyboard salutes with the camera on. Here.
Well, I have this. I put the screen up so you can put the camera wherever.
There we go. Let me try something. Oh, no, it's my computer that's acting weird. That's strange. I wonder what got... Oh, you know what? I know what happened. I copied that system folder, so it's booting from that system folder from the previous thing.
Oh.
I'm trying to do the command to make it start up from a specific SCSI ID, but... Sorry for the flickering, folks. I was about to say, I didn't think it was going to boot since it was making all that noise, but... What the hell? I'm just putting the screws back in the drive. Okay, now I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to take out the SD card. Yeah, that's what I was doing, Colin. I tried the SCSI ID of the correct one, but it was just like not having it. So I'm just going to put the SD card in this computer here, and we're just going to hide that SCSI partition. Because, oh, thank you very much, Mike, for the donation. I did not see that.
Yeah, it's the least I could do.
All right, so.
Especially since I just, my Windows laptop just screwed itself.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, yeah. It's Windows. I mean.
What did it do?
I don't know. It wasn't working. I was trying to load a game and it wasn't working right. So I tried to restart it. It sat there trying to restart itself for 5 minutes. And I finally said to hell with it, powered it down. Oh, and I powered it back up. Now it says your PC device needs to be repaired.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Move document. Could not find this item. What do you mean you can't find it? It's in the you stupid Windows. Oh, because you moved it already, but you were too stupid and slow to update the Windows Explorer. What is this? A freaking Pentium 1? Ugh. Got a freaking i7 here, and this stupid computer acts like it. Ugh. Anyway. Yay! I got more crap on the way from Joe. I mean, delicious purchases. Yum, yum, yum. All right, now we're booting up correctly.
Oh, now it's working fine.
Let's get ourselves sorted here. Ugh.
Oh, my Lord. Now it booted. I put the USB stick in because it said, "Oh, you need to repair your computer." Put the USB stick in, and it booted off the hard drive anyway.
Oh, that's good.
Ugh.
It likes you. I'm slowly losing it. No, I've lost it already. It's gone.
Steve done lost it a long freaking time. Steve lost it way before I even met his ass. He just hasn't gotten any better since I've known him. Uh-oh, what'd you buy from Joe?
Loose guzzies. It's unhappy. It's very unhappy.
The hard drive or the blue scuzzy?
The hard drive. I think that was a load-bearing screw. Now it's making click of death noises.
Oh, so it sounds like a normal IBM Death Star.
Maybe I put the wrong screw in the wrong place.
Steve screwed it.
It's not bad enough that my screws are loose. I have to make other screws loose too. Well, at least we got our candidate for that data recovery, so that's good.
Yeah. So, I mean, this wasn't a complete waste.
No.
Just slightly.
Just slightly, yes.
Ooh, excuse me.
Well, it's less angry, but it's still angry. Yeah, that's what I was assuming, Joe. So I put the screws back in, but then it made worse noises, so. Well, that one's not happy, so we're giving that one up. We have, I think, 2 more in the mystery pile. Yes. We have a Quantum. Ooh. And another Connor. I'm going to go with the Quantum. And they've shown mercy on us by just giving us Phillips screws. I'm going to have to buy another one of these Quinn tool sets because I've already misplaced a bunch of the tool bits. Even though I tried not to. This is a Quantum Daytona Go drive.
Huh?
Yeah, I never heard of it either.
One. That's a weird one.
It's probably all of 100 megabytes.
What's the model number on it? SDA51100. Either 100 megs or a gig. I'd say probably 100 megs.
That's what I would guess. Let's find out, shall we? Yes, I had a nice Thanksgiving. I hope you did as well, Joe.
I hope Joe had a lousy Thanksgiving.
The thoughts and opinions of Mike's Mess is not.
Yes, my thoughts and opinions are my own. Do not reflect anything that Steve has going around in that little pea brain of his.
This has 4 freaking platters.
Wow.
So I would say a gig. Let's see if this is all caked up like the other ones. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to plug this in and see if it does anything. She's not spinning. She's sad.
She's dead, Jim. Well, try spinning it manually, see if it does anything.
Oh, it would help if I had it plugged in the right way.
Yeah, well, that helps too.
Remember that part when I said I'm not a professional?
Yeah, well, we know that.
It wants to spin. Ooh, he made a scratchy noise. A yelling noise. It yelled at me.
Sounds like the heads are. It sounds like that sounded like the voice coil. Like the heads are stuck or something.
Probably. I mean, it's not doing anything. Oh, yeah, that rubber is attached where it shouldn't. Let's try it again. Oh, the head moved at least.
That's a start.
Don't think she's happy. It's just screeching at me. It's the sweetest drive. Beep. No spin at all. All right. Well, that one's not happy. I'm seeing a trend here.
Could it be that they're all bad?
Yep. That's cool, though. I've never seen one of these before.
Yeah, I've never even heard of them. That's a new one.
This one I might hang on to because it's unique, but all right. So we have one more Connor 40 meg. What do you think our chances are, Mike?
It's a Connor, so I'm not gonna give it too much hope.
Well, Thomas, we did get one working, and we were able to copy all the data off.
Yeah, a 40 megger of all things.
Yeah. 40 whole megabytes. So we'll see if we do this again. because I have a drive that is 40 megs that a friend of mine is trying to get recovered, and so I need a donor, and Ron was very kind enough to donate these dead drives that he was going to toss out anyway. All right, so we have another lovely Connor drive here. Sarah Connor, the hard drive. Shh. All right. Let's take the lid off and see what we're dealing with here. Oh, looks okay inside. Oh no, we voided the warranty sticker. I'm actually going to put the lid loosely back on. And we're going to plug it in. And this pin is bent. The reason I take the screws out is it's easier to do that before I plug everything in. And that way, if I have to nudge it or encourage it, I have the ability to do so without fussing with the whole thing again. All right, let's try it again. It is spinning. Well, this is doing the same thing the other two Connors did. Spin up, sit there for a second, and spin down. Oh, that's excellent. I think she's dead, Jim. So whoever placed their bets on the hard drive is dead. You have won $1 in Mac 84 Super Fun Bucks. Redeemable at all Mike's Mess locations in the tri-state area. I think Mike fell asleep. I have four SCA 80-pin SCSI hard drives out of a compact server I don't want. They are 15,000 RPM, 40 gigs. Wow. Nice. Exactly the spin up further than spin out. I managed to get most of them working by hitting them on my mouse pad. Well, I don't know if we'll be that violent with these today. I mean, they are just parts now. But we did get one that works okay. They're able to copy all the data off it. So that will be our sacrificial drive. So it was not all for nothing. So that's good. Who wants it? Joe, I'd post in the Tinker Different forum or on one of the Discord channels. I'm sure somebody would want one of them. Oh, Mike, you're going? Because I can't hear you. You're muted or something, Mike. I can't hear you. Now I can hear you.
I was trying to say that, tell Joe that tell him to get a hold of me. I'll take those SCA hard drives.
That woke Mike up. Yeah, Joe, if you
no, my microphone, I think my battery's running low on my wireless mic.
Oh, okay. Mike, put your email or something in the YouTube chat and he'll get a hold of you. Oi. Z-Gate Cheetahs. Nice.
Yeah, because that's what my
Yep. We lost you again, Mike. I think it is your battery. Yep. Hold, please. Well, Mike refusses around stuff for quality assurance.
Hello.
All right, there we go. And Joe got your email, so that's good.
So, yeah, I just bought this. I haven't even charged them yet.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So, yeah, my son Blade takes SCA hard drives, and the biggest one I have right now is I think 18 gigs.
Okay.
And it's not enough for a full install of Solaris.
Oh yeah. That'll
So, you know, a couple 40 gig hard drives that would be awesome. Plus, I would like to. I'm thinking about running FreeBSD on that.
You'd be cooking with gas then. That's dangerous.
Yeah. Actually, I'm cooking with gas probably later tonight.
Oh boy. So now I'm trying to think about what the heck I'm going to do next. Mike, you don't have to stay if you're tired.
No, I'm fine. I'm just playing a game.
Okay.
No, nothing personal.
Trying to think of what else I could fuss around with here. Just put these screws back in the hard drive so I don't lose them, because I will. Oh boy. I have the Ultra 5 that first booted FreeBSD kernel. Ah, poopy, I dropped the screw. See, this is what I told you. I would lose the screws if I don't put them away. And I will stand up and watch the screw fall off of my shirt. Well, 3 out of 4 ain't bad, right? Put that back there and just pretend we didn't see that. Oh, boy. Oh, speaking of weird stuff, who wants to see one of the most useless inventions of USB era? I saw this on eBay and I just had to pick it up. It'll be in a video I do about iMacs eventually. This is by a company called CompuCable. And it's a switch box that lets you plug in 4 PCs to share one USB device. And then you adjust it of like which one you want to connect to. I hear fart noises. Yeah, I do. I hear that too, Mike. I think your microphone's farting.
Oh.
You might have to like turn it down or whatever the heck.
All right. Hang on a second.
Yeah. Some low-level farting. USB sharing switch. So I thought that was interesting. I actually had a saved search for the dumb thing for a while. Mike, it sounds like you're picking up like AM radio interference. That's what it sounds like.
No, you know what it is? It's fans in my laptop.
Oh. Hold on. Oh, no, it's feedback from me talking.
Oh.
That's what I hear when I talk.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much, Joe's Computer Museum, for the donation to the Pipsqueakery.
Is that better?
No.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. It must be like feedback from me talking and speakers or whatever. Well, now he left completely. But all right. Anywho, trying to figure out what else we could fuss around with for a little bit. We're not going to stay for too much longer, I don't think, because already we've been going for 2 hours or so. Sounds like Mike's getting bombarded with radiation. Hey, nice job, Mark.
Any better?
Yes, much better. Does it work only to share USB drives to multiple computers, or would it also work to share a printer or whatever? It's
Probably for a printer.
Yeah, it looks like it's for a printer. I wouldn't plug a hard drive into that or anything. 840 AV update. It's on the shelf looking sad at me. That's the update. Meow. That's a real pain in the butt that power supply doesn't want to work. Because otherwise, I'd want to try and get that stupid machine to work.
Well, you can always take it apart and poke around.
I'd rather not.
Okay. Fair enough.
What happens when I lick this? Well, actually, no. There's no 12 volts, so wouldn't be getting much of anything. Oh goodness. My phone keeps vibrating. Who's messaging me?
Not me.
Anyway, all right. What the heck could we? What could we do, Mike? What pain could we cause on some unsuspecting device in this basement?
Well, you could get the Model 80 out. Oh wait,
No.
that would only cause you pain.
Yeah, you're being farty again. I don't know why.
Let me go get my phone.
Okay. Trying to think of what we can play around with here that is in with this immediate vicinity. Any ideas in the chat? You tell me, and we'll see. I have these hard drives, but they're FireWire, and this PC is not FireWire. I mean, they have USB on them, but I don't want to plug them into my streaming PC because it's a crap box PC, and it'll probably just like hang. And I don't want to do that. But local talk for fun and profit. Mac portable. No, these are all terrible ideas. Terrible ideas. Let's see. I can't do any repair work because I'm on this side of the basement, so we're not doing that. Let's see. I have some hard drives that Trina sent me, but I don't want to try those out because she's not here and she'd yell at me. Oh, you know what? We do have one more thing we could play around with, which is right here, actually. So if you're familiar with the channel LGR, Clint did a video on a Casio disc printer. And so I got a similar model. His was the CW50. This is the CW100. So the whole gist of this is that you basically put a disc in here and it'll print a label on it. And it was sent to me via eBay. Well, I bought it off eBay, I should say. But it was untested, but they did give me the power brick. So let's test it out. See how untested it is, huh? And if it explodes, we know why. Okay. It is plugged into power. Let's see if there's any indicator lights or anything on it. Oh, I had to turn the switch on. Well, I don't think it likes the power adapter. Because we're not getting any light from it. Let me see if it's like a loose connection. No. Sometimes there might be like whines from power supply, but this one seems to be okay. This is a 0.3 amp, 16 watt input. Output is 21 volts, 0.5 amp DC. 0.5 rather. I don't see any switches on this. Like any power switches or anything. Dang. Would have been neat to see if this would be fun to play with, but either the power adapter's dead or the unit's dead. So that sucks. It was sold as is, so I guess that's $20 I could forget about. But we have a positive, negative center here, so I could always try this out with my bench power supply one day. I'll have to find a replacement plug, so it might be an easy fix. Now this barrel plug is a bit hard to. I don't know if I would test. I guess I could test it with my multimeter. Let's see. So positive is the center. So let's try and do it this way. Yep, we're getting 20 volts. So the adapter is sending out 20 volts. Maybe, you know what? You know what's a weird idea? Let's just plug a USB cable into it. Maybe it needs to be plugged in or something silly. Let me try and find one. It has to be an A to B style connection. I'm going to borrow the one from my EEPROM reader. Who knows? Sometimes devices are weird like that. If they don't detect a thing, they'll not turn on. I don't know. Wouldn't hurt to try. Let's plug it into this PC. And there, look at that. Light turned on. Lights on. It works. Hey, how about that? Load disk with its printing side up. Sweet. Okay. That's nice. That's a nice fix. When you just plug in something and it works. I wouldn't have thought of it either. But you know what? Sometimes you eliminate everything, and that's the solution there. Okay. So let's see if we can find any software for this. I doubt it's going to be happy with whatever version of Windows I have here. But let's see. Open up a browser here. And Mike's back.
Any better?
Yeah, I don't hear any farts anymore.
Okay, good. I had to reboot my computer.
Oh, no worries.
I don't know what his problem was. Yeah, I saw you get that out.
It didn't want to work. If you unplug USB, the power light goes off.
What?
But if you plug USB back in, it turns itself back on and it works fine.
That's weird. Okay, have you used it? Did you use it?
Now I'm going to see if I can find a driver for it or whatever. I'm going to put you on the other screen. Turn it into a Floppatron project. No, I actually want to use the darn thing. I have a bunch of dead CD-ROMs I could use as a Floppatron. But all right, let's see. Device Manager, or whatever the heck it's called these days.
Yeah, it's still called Device Manager.
Okay. And it's swirling. Unknown device, unknown device, unknown device. Gee, I have a lot of unknown devices on this computer. Well, that didn't make it go away. All right, well, let's see if there's a download for this. Put this down so I could actually use it. Let's see. So it's a Casio CW100. And they still have a support page, it looks like. And it's going to a PDF. That's not helpful. we need some sort of driver for it. Or application. Here we go. Well, these are different pieces of software. Oh, here's older stuff that the software is no longer supported. That's what we want. Still doesn't have it. Now you're all farty again, Mike. I don't know why. Sorry.
All right. Well, I'll figure something out.
All right. Label printers. Let's see. CW. There we go. Model. It lists all the models but mine. Oh boy. Let's try this other link. It says it's 64-bit compatible. Support has ended. Download is possible. That's nice. Just let me download it, please. I agree. Oh, so we have 64-bit and 32-bit. So I'm going to download both just because who knows if this stuff will ever go away or anything. And we'll see if this will work. Let's go to our desktop here and see if we could do an installation. Yes, install. Next. Yes, yes. Next. All right, so it's installing the software and the driver. How about that? Software is finished. Okay. Oh, the program opened up. Apparently, you could put this thing in a horizontal or vertical position. So, hey, the software seems to work. Not that I could show you really easily, but it does seem to work. So that's great. And it installed a driver. So I don't have a CD here, or do I? I guess I could find a CD. Sure. Has to be one with the label, though. It's something I don't care writing on. Let me see. There has to be someone around here somewhere. Here we go. Let's do a demo of this. So this is a very old CDR that had Xbox BIOS files on it, which I don't need to worry about the labeling of too much anymore. I mean, this is just going to write on top of it if it works. So I'm going to eject that. I'm going to put the disk in the middle. And it doesn't move. So I'm going to leave it like this. I'm assuming it's going to print top and bottom. Probably should have pushed the button, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure if how updated that is, or I mean, I know that. Let me just say, I know there are projects that are being worked on to organize that data and browse through it a bit better. So maybe that's something we could explore one day. All right, so it looks like the software lets me like do things with labels. Oh, it ejected it. Hold on. Let me share the screen because this is going to be dumb if I just explaining what I'm doing. But sorry, I'm dealing with a cursor here, and there we go. Let's open this up again, and we'll say that, and I'm going to move this over here. Just say free design. We're going to drag this up here, and then I'm going to share the screen. if I can move the windows. There we go. All right. Let's present. Share screen. And we'll do screen 2. Okay, so hopefully you can sort of see what I'm doing here. We're just going to do a test here. I guess I could type somehow. And let's see if that'll actually work. How do I type here? Do I have to like select box or? Oops. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. We'll just see. Eep.
Eep.
Oh, Mike's back. Hi, Mike.
Well, I could leave.
No,
You say that like it's some kind of disappointment.
I said it as a surprise because I didn't hear you come in. All right, we'll put an eep up there, and then I'll have a quack on the bottom. How about that?
Jeez.
All right, and let's give it a go. Print. Well, oh, prepare for printing. Make sure that blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Start. Oh, look at that. Sucked it right back in. I think it needs a new cartridge. Oh, look at it. It spins it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I need a new whatever the heck. Oh, no. Wait, look at that. It's great. Mike, this is incredible.
I see. That's pretty cool.
It's been eeped.
Eeped your BIOS disk for your Xbox.
Yes. Quack. Oh, that's neat. All right, this is well worth the $20 I paid for it. That's really cool. Hold on, I hid the chat window because I'm dumb. That's neat. Yeah, I know. I can't remember. I'll have to watch the video.
I think it uses a cartridge like like the label printers do. It's sort of like a thermal dye sublimation sort of deal.
That's what I think. It's pretty clear. I mean, honestly, this is pretty neat. I'd use the heck out of it.
Of course you would.
Let's see if we could do something a bit more exotic. Let's see, can I put an image on here or something silly?
That'd be cool.
This software is leaves a little bit to the imagination, let's just say. As far as making things like easy to use and understand what you're clicking on. Yeah, this is definitely ink. It's not a light scribe or anything like that. Image, there we go. Open image. Oh, this is going to be scary. What images do I have on this computer? Oh, and the Windows Explorer window is like so small and tiny. No screenshots. I have nothing in my camera roll. No saved pictures. Let's go to downloads. Did I download a picture? I could select a BMP or a JPEG. I have a picture of a UMAX scanner. That's not helpful.
I think you need a picture of a CD printer to put on this CD, printed with the CD printer.
I like your idea. Let's do that. That's a great idea, Mike. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this webcam. And Windows is probably going to be like, the camera's in use by another application. And it did. You stupid thing. Don't die on me, Mike. We'll end the stream soon. Then you could die.
No, I'm just, I'm not dying. I'm just congested.
All right, so. All right, I took a horrible picture. As is my style. It seems to be Mac only, PC only. My goodness, unfortunately, but
That's not surprising.
yeah, a lot of the stuff was, they never wanted to bother with writing drivers for another operating system. This is a Casio CW-100. That's what the model is. All right, so let's go to pictures. And there's the horrible picture of me. Oh, that is beautiful. Click OK. Oh, man, this is horrible. I love it. And the dithering on this is awful. There's like no contrast. It's like all dots. It's so bad. Oh, well, we're going to do it anyway. And we're going to scare a bunch of women and children in the process. And a bunch of grown-ass men as well. All right, let's print this baby. Start printing. It's making farty noises. Oh, Ken, thank you very much for the very generous donation. That's very, very kind of you. This is a farty printer.
Yeah, you talk about me making noise.
Let me put this down for a second. Oh my goodness. This is incredible.
Thanks, Ken.
Yes, thank you very much, Ken. I will not disclose the amount. That was a very generous offer. Well, you disclosed it in the else in the
I'm going to say it's disclosed automatically in the chat. So
never mind. Thank you very much, Ken, for the donation. That is very, very generous of you. That is very kind of you. I will send you this disc if you want as a prize. Look at that stupid thing.
God.
It has my face on it now.
That's hilarious.
That's creepy.
Just a little.
Just a little bit. Oh, camera's out of... there you go. Oh, it's so stupid. But hey, it works. I'm glad it works because the dithering actually isn't bad in person. It really isn't. I mean, it's creepy as all hell, but like, you know, you don't want to put my face on CDs anyway. That's a bad idea. So what's the total donated amount, Mike, on the thingamajig? If it tells you, because YouTube Studio doesn't tell me, because I'm apparently not
$680.
Holy crapola! Excellent. Well, that's great. I didn't think we'd get nearly that enough. I thought we maybe make like $100, maybe 200. That's amazing. So I am leaving this fundraiser to be open-ended. So I'll probably do another one maybe next week or later in the week or towards the Christmas holiday where I have some time off. So I'm leaving this open-ended, so we'll do more of this. But yeah, having some success, especially with the fundraiser, not with the crap that I've been playing with. No, the IBM didn't work. The hard drives died on me, most of them. I think we got 1 out of 10 to work. But this thing works. So that's been good, right?
That's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind having something like that. That'd be cool.
Well, see, the thing is, the reason I got this at a pretty decent price was when LGR releases his videos, he puts them up on Patreon if you're a supporter. And so I saw him do a video about a similar model just before it went released. And I'm like, oh, geez, if I want one of these things, I should Google it now.
Yeah.
Because, once his video goes out, a bunch of people are going to look them up and everything. And so I think he had the CW50, and this was the 100. I couldn't really find any more information about it, except that, was higher resolution or something like that. So this is on eBay for like $20 plus a little bit more for shipping, I'm sure. I'm glad it works. It even works with Windows 11 for crying out loud.
Well, that's not terribly surprising.
I'm surprised it works with anything 64-bit, to be honest. But
I'm not. I have an old desktop label printer here that is came out with Windows XP and it still works fine with Windows 10.
Oh. Well, I mean, those big inkjet and laser printers, I can understand, but this is a weird novelty with its own application. I would expect
Mine's
this not
just a
to be
regular little Dymo label printer.
That's true. But all right. Well, I think I'm running out of steam. Mike, you're probably running out of steam too. We'll probably wrap this up in a few minutes.
I'm getting kind of hungry.
It's about 6 o'clock here, so it's almost time for dinner. But if anybody has any questions or anything or requests for future streams, let me know. I will move the chat here so I can actually read it better.
High low so lazy.
Yeah, I think what I'll probably do with this little printer is set it up upstairs with my PC, and because I still make DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff, so it'd be nice to use a labeler like this instead of having a marker and write them out and add images to it. I guess just not creepy ones in my face, But, or I can actually label CDs that I find in the basement as I'm cleaning up. What a concept!
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Is there any way to turn it off?
Pardon me.
Warn me next time, Mike. I'll mute you. Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
I'm fine. I just worry about anybody who is wearing headphones. Oh, my God. Is there any way to turn an iMac G3 into a monitor for a different computer? Yes and no. So the problem is the iMac G3 gets a little bit of a signal or some sort of voltage tap that tells it to initialize the CRT, and that's done by the computer. There are some very clever folks online with the Arduino and all this stuff that have figured out how to sort of trick it to do that, but I forget if it's with the original model or with the slot loading DV models. So I think people figured out one, but not the other, or maybe both. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked into it. But the thing is, the iMac G3 CRT is great and all, but there's not a lot of iMac G3s with a working CRT and analog board and all that stuff that are just working fabulously these days. A lot of them were run for very long hours. So it's one of those things that, it might be on its last legs anyway. So if you're trying to reuse one, I mean, I guess you could, but I wouldn't buy one specifically for that purpose. But, hello, welcome to Markintosh. How are you? We're kind of just wrapping up here. We have a few more minutes left of the stream. Again, this was a fundraiser for the Pipsqueakery Animal Rescue and Sanctuary. So they're an awesome little animal rescue that does a lot of focus on small mammals like rabbits or guinea pigs and stuff like that. All the links that are in the video description to tell you all about their rescue, and you could find out more information there. But yeah, so today we were a little bit unsuccessful, but we were also tackling things that I had no expectations for. So Mike knows, because I chatted with him previously about the IBM, that it was not acting happy. So, and those hard drives are labeled dead, so I'm surprised any of them actually worked. So, oh boy, yeah. Here's a suggestion: get a newer iMac model that'll double as a monitor. Well, there you go. I mean, I guess there's the goal of wanting to have a CRT monitor to be used for other systems, but More CD floppy images with a separate camera for audio and video. Yes, we will be doing that sometime soon. I do want to do that when I have a few days off over December, because I have a stack of CDs over here. Hold, please. Oh boy, and I've imaged a few of them already, but the heavy box. There's a bunch more Apple CDs in here. The whole box is full. Oh boy. So I'll have to image those. But yeah. Or an eMac, which can convert to a monitor easily. Really. Yeah, I think an eMac is easier to trick. I haven't done it personally, but these are things you could find out about if you do a web search and stuff like that. But yeah, so I have I think I have a small stack of discs upstairs that I need to copy. And yeah, but I need to like find out a better way to sort through that, because I just end up archiving discs, putting them in a box, and I trip over the box. So. Yeah, I want to hear the spinning and reading of discs ASMR. Well, there's plenty of ASMR if you rewind the stream for bad hard drives. So, but I guess that's about do it. I'm going to share the page one more time here. If I could actually, I'm on a PC and I'm using a trackpad, so my whole groove is thrown off here. There we go. Bring that up here. Yeah, let me share this screen one more time before we sign off here. I hate using a trackpad. So again, we were donating and raising funds today for the Pipsqueakery, which is a great little rescue. They specialize in small mammals like rabbits and guinea pigs and such. And they have some great programs. They have programs where you can adopt animals and everything. Let's see if I can load up one of their pages here. Yeah, so I mean, look at a little guinea pig with a hat. I mean, how adorable is that? Little bunnies. I mean, look at little baby bunnies. Oh my goodness, adorable. So yes, very much a worthy organization. Please consider donating to them if you have not done so already. Obviously, take care of yourself first. Only donate if you are able to, and don't feel any obligation to do it now. The link is in the video description. If you come back, you could have the ability to do that at any time. Oh my goodness, another donation. Thank you very much, Anonymous, for the generous donation there. That is excellent. I'm going to have to log into our own stream. Oh wait, no, Mike can read it, hopefully. Mike, what's our total up to before we sign off?
7:30.
Holy crap. That's amazing. Holy crap. I'm going to have to message them and let them know. But awesome. Well, thank you everybody so much for joining us. And whatever this stream was today, we'll probably do another one of these fundraising things, in a week or so or something like that as we close out the year. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, Mike, for hanging around with whatever the heck I was doing this whole time. I mean, I would have fallen asleep. So kudos to you.
Well, that's because you woke me up from a nap earlier, so I had a little bit of a sleep.
You had some energy left in you. Well, thank you, Mike. I appreciate it.
Then I'm probably going to eat dinner, and then I'm probably going to fall asleep again.
That sounds like a good plan. I want to do that too.
Well,
yes,
let's be fat together.
Yes. And yes, welcome to Marketesh. I'm streaming from a PC because it's the only portable Mac I have. So, portable system I have. That's not a Mac from like 2012 or something. So, anyway, thank you very much for joining. We'll be streaming again sometime soon. Thank you again, Mike. Please subscribe to Mike. He's at Mike's Mess on YouTube. Just search for Mike's Mess. Mike, if you want to put a link to your channel in the chat, I might pick up a few subscribers that way. If you like these sorts of streams, you'll like Mike's streams, but he does like my stuff, but with cats. So you like cats all over the place.
Cats and more cats and more cussing.
This is true. This is true.
I'm not doing any streaming at the moment because I'm still in the process of moving in. So
yeah,
it'll probably be the beginning of the year till I do any more streams, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but you'll have some stuff eventually. So you have to keep subscribed so then you know when Mike goes live. There you go. All right. Well, I'm going to hit the end stream button. Thank you very much for all the kind donations. Sincerely appreciate it. And we'll have another stream sometime real soon. Thanks again, Mike, for joining. And see
Anytime.
you all later. Bye.